welcome back to my online music theory course. Today we're going to stay in chapter 3 where we've been talking about notation and rhythm. And 2 lessons ago I talked to you about stems and which side of the stem on a note it would go. So I showed you that stems can go up and stems can also go down. If they go up, they go on the right hand side of the note. If you're putting the stem down, you put it on the left hand side of the note. But I haven't told you yet how we know whether to put it up or down. So to learn that, we're going to have to draw our music staff again of our 5 lines. And we put our bar line up and still using our treble clef, which you should be getting very good at drawing now. So you'll notice in the 5 lines we have a center line, every good boy. And that line is our determining point whether it goes up or down. Any note that is below that middle line, could be the A, the G, the stem is going to go up. And any note that is above that middle line, the stems are going to go down on the left-hand side. But what about the middle line? If there's a note on the middle line, how do we know whether to put it up or down? Well, what we do is we look at the majority of the notes. If the majority of the notes in your bar are going up, the stems are going up, then you can include that B in a stem going up. If the majority of the notes are below that middle line, then the B can be included in the rest of the notes and it can go down on the left-hand side. The other thing that we look at is if you're making notes that you're going to join together, such as in your 8th notes or your 16th notes. Let's do a pattern here of A, B, C, and D. And I'm not going to fill them in completely here, but my staff is so big. We're going to assume they're all filled in and they're going to be 8th notes. How do we know to put the stems up or down? Well, again, we look at the majority. There is one note that goes below that middle line, but there's 2 notes that go higher than that middle line. So the majority says the higher ones are going to determine whether the stems go up or down. So for notes above the middle line, the stems go down. So we're also going to make that note that's below the middle line go down because we are joining them all together with the bar. Whether they're 8th notes, they could have 2 bars for a 16th note, and there is a 32nd note and a 64th. So just to add that little bit more information in there, the 32nd note would have 3 flags, and the 64th would have 4 flags on it. So we do see those rhythms in more advanced music, just so you're aware of that. So, and if I was drawing the same thing, but I had the majority of the notes below that middle line, so I'll just do another sample here and we'll start on E, F, G, and A. They're all below the middle line, so the stems are going to go up, and we'll draw the bar over them. So that middle line will tell you whether or not you're going to do your stems up or down. If you need any further help on this concept, please feel free to message me in the comments below, or send me a private message and I can look at some samples of your work or give you further advice. Thanks very much.